to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm doing technical analysis on Newegg stock, which actually went up 41%. Today I'm going to find out what's going on with the stock. Why did it go up? And should you be investing in it, right? So I've seen a couple of things in the stock that I'm not really particularly sure about what's going on with this. Some fishy going on, but let's talk about that, right? So if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I release video every day, and the objective here is to find good information that we can use to build our wealth, build our portfolio, and hopefully be able to use that money in a rainy day, right? So the market cap for the company is $2.6 billion, and they are profitable, not by a lot, but little, but they are profitable. EPS is 0.20. On an average, they do about 423,000 shares, but if you see here today, they're done 37 million shares are traded today. All right, it's a large number. And let's see what the institutional banks are holding for the stock. So institutional banks are the big companies, all the investment firms, and they hold about 0.62%, which is not a lot. Very not a lot, but they have increased their position by 1.5 million, and they decreased their position by 215,000. So again, they increased their position, but the ownership, they don't have a lot of ownership in the stock. And the concerning part that I saw was with the stock was, I think this is just like AMC. It's probably a twin brother to AMC right now. The short interest float is about 23%, which is anything above 20 is considered very high risk stock. Let's see what's going on with the technical, right? So I do have support and resistance here, and I have a support of $4.11 for the stock. The resistance I have is about $10.82 or so. And what I've noticed here, the weird thing is that what I've noticed, I'm on a 4-hour chart right now, and the 38 million we saw, the stock was traded, 38 million shares were traded. If I hover over the green line, right, the green bar for 4-hour chart, it says it's about 11.3 million around. And this one is from Friday, so we could just ignore this small one. And this one is from today for 4-hour chart, right? Start of the day, had a good day, went up to 11 million. Now look at this bar right here. This is a small bar, and somebody would visually see and say, okay, well, they just sold few, right? No. The sold were 27.1 million. All right. I mean, that's kind of weird. That doesn't make any sense to me, because if you bought 11 million and you have a big bar chart right here, right? And the price increased, and that's why you see this hike. But when they sold it, I would expect if you're selling 27 million shares, I would expect the bar to be a lot larger than what it is right now. So that's kind of weird that I'm not able to understand this. Like if I go to daily chart, for example, on a daily chart, it'll just tell you that the green is 38 mil. All right. Now I understand this is the price perspective, but again, like this is, I don't know, these charts are acting funny right now. So yeah, so that was a concerning part. But looking at the technicals, let's talk about the technicals. That was the part that I was kind of worried about, and that's why I think it's better to just see how the stock behaves. So there's a lot of short interest there. So I don't know, this dark pool is probably going crazy at it. That's why the fluctuation is not coming up right. The dark pool, by the way, if you don't know, dark pool is the platform which are used by institutional banks, or even Robinhood, for example. If you purchase things on Robinhood, and when you execute orders, most of it goes through from dark pool, because the reasoning behind it is that the reason they have a dark pool is because if you have a big company, for example, sell out 27 or 30 million shares, the price would drop significantly, right? So that's why they use this dark pool. So it's not available right away. That would impact the price. But that kind of, this is the part that I don't understand. Like this is a lot shadier than if you're a retail investor and you're investing in something. And that's why, a lot of times we see there's right off, like, for example, this stock, talk about this stock right here. The stock is average volume is 423,000 overnight. Something happened, and the next morning you kick in and there's 37 million, like 423,000 and 37 million. It's a big difference right there, right? Anyway, so with that being said, I do have a I did draw a Fibonacci tracement here, and by looking at this, it hit that 38.2% mark, and now we'll see what happens tomorrow. And the RSI is the buying pressure is really on above 70, which is really stating that the stock is in an upward direction right now. But again, it's tilting down, so which means it's going to come down, which we saw the red bar. And MACD is heading up, and the exponential moving average is also heading up. Even though these things are saying that stock is going to go up, I don't know. I have a feeling that something going on with the stock, and which probably will correct itself tomorrow with the price and how it's going to behave tomorrow. Because at this point, these technicals are not really true, because I couldn't understand the fact that the green 11 million is a lot larger than 27 million, and these numbers are stated right here. Like if I would go on a chart, you can see it says 11,329,305. Sold were 27,129,455, and the price is not impacted the way I would expect it to be, right? I would expect it, if you were sold at 27 million, I would expect the price to go down to like 587, or at least to the point like 514 for that matter, right? I understand people might have taken their profit who bought it, at a point where they thought, they probably bought it right here, they bought it right here. I get all that. But if you're selling double the amount of what you bought, I would expect the bar to be larger. I would expect the price to be dropped. If you guys know anything, please leave a comment and let me know, because I'm baffled right now with the stock. So again, this is not a stock that I'll be blindly putting my money in. I will probably catch a trend, like where I feel like the stock is going to go up, because the short interest is really high on it, and I don't think short interest is high means that people betting on it to the stock to not make it. So. Not, but again, this is a good company. Newegg is just like Amazon, but for technology, for all the computer stuff, GPUs and all that stuff. Granted, like right now, the crypto is down and everything is down, so you might not have that type of situation. But again, so yeah, this was a short video. I just want to bring this to your attention that, something going on with the stock. Just be careful investing in the stock. Right now, I would just watch the stock and see where it is. If it comes down to $4 mark, or 530 again, I'll probably invest again, and I see what happens. I'll probably ride the wave up, but yeah, something's going on with this stock. So please let me know if you guys know why the bar is not as big as the one that in the green, which is only 11 million, sold as 27 million. I still can't get over the fact. So let me know. And yeah, if I'll be making more videos of different stocks. Usually I look up all the cheap stocks that we can invest in and be able to make that money. So subscribe to the channel, helps me a lot, keeps me motivated to bring these videos to you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.